Hannah Thomas says she's very relieved after this development today and described the charges as unfair and said they should never have been laid in the first place. Ms Thomas is a former Greens candidate who was among protesters gathered outside the manufacturing facility of a company called SEC Plating in southwest Sydney in June. Now, protesters allege that that company supplies components used in the manufacture of F-35 jets, the same class flown by the Israel Defence Forces, but that is an allegation which the company denies. Previously, New South Wales Police had said that officers were attempting to move this protest group on because the action was unauthorised, and Ms Thomas suffered a very serious injury to her eye as she was arrested. She alleges that a male officer punched her in the face. Now, previously, Ms Thomas was facing charges including resisting an officer and failing to comply with the direction to disperse. But today, in Bankstown Local Court behind me, a representative from the New South Wales DPP told the magistrate that there has been a direction of no further proceedings, and that means that all charges against Ms Thomas have now been dropped. Her lawyer is going to seek costs over these criminal proceedings, and he described those costs as considerable. Outside court, Ms Thomas said the actions of all officers at this rally should be reviewed, and she also took aim at anti-protest laws in New South Wales, which she described as draconian.
Anti-protest laws have already handed the police sweeping powers, and combined with the anti-protest rhetoric from Chris Minns and other senior politicians, police have felt emboldened to act violently to crush protests and brutalise protesters, including myself. The anti-protest laws need to go.
Ms Thomas's lawyer, Peter O'Brien, says he expects that one police officer will be charged over this incident. But separate to that, here he is explaining what he now sees as a civil case that will be filed very shortly.
Today we'll be filing civil proceedings in the Supreme Court of New South Wales in relation to what we've previously described and continue to describe as a malicious prosecution, an assault and battery by police. And we'll also be adding the torts of collateral abuse of process and misfeasance in public office against police.
In a statement, New South Wales Police said the charges against Hannah Thomas and also against a 26-year-old male protester were dropped following legal advice. But New South Wales Police also said that since this matter is the subject of an ongoing critical incident investigation, it won't be making any further comments.